Hello and welcome to the video. So today I'm playing Mindway, which is a mindfulness app for the Meta Quest. Now I'm playing it on the Meta Quest 3, but you can play it on the Meta Quest 2 if that's what you've got. Now this application is intended on improving your mindfulness, improving your sleep, helping you wind down in the evenings, or helping you sort of wake up and be ready for the day. There's different modes, different activities you can do. There's even, I think what they call the fire pit, or the fire pit, which is where you can sort of go and relax. And I think it's got a social element to it as well, if you want to use that. So what we've got ASMR, we've got mindfulness, and we've got sleep. So if you've got any issues with any of these, you can use these to sort of help you out. Now, I've experienced anxiety in my life. I've suffered from panic attacks for a period of time. In the past, I've also had insomnia. So this sort of thing, I'm interested to see if it actually works. I know it did do a demo at the beginning, which sort of introed some of these activities, and it showed you how to do your breathing techniques and things. It says it is sort of compiled of activities based on their own certified staff. So let's take a look. Let's go in mindfulness. You can build your own, you've got journeys and you've got practice. So let's go into a journey. So we've got episodes here. So we've got different series here. So build a meditation habit over a comprehensive 30-day curriculum. So you can do sort of 30 mindful days. Burnout management, learn how to deal with a burned out mind. Good workout for me. Body through comforting self-awareness and mindfulness. Journey up a mighty mountain as you breathe, visualize, notice and grow your way to increase confidence in every aspect of your life. Okay, so how do I actually pick one of these? Enhance your focus, boost your energy, help you rejuvenate and get back to high energy levels when needed. Start your day with energy. It's morning here right now. I've had a couple of coffees already, which is, as they call it, anxiety juice. So required controllers, takes 15 minutes. I'll probably edit it just to show you like a shortened version. But main benefits are to re-energize yourself, gain gratitude, and setting intention. It includes energizing breath, body scan, energizing rings, and gratitude. Get downloaded. Oh, okay, so you get different ones. So let's do this one. Alright, so it's downloaded. Let's begin. Right. Before you begin, how are you feeling? So my current mood. Let's just stick with overwhelmed. That's how I'm feeling right now. There's a lot going on. Christmas is coming.
Great to see you again. Welcome to the third episode of Mindway's series on boosting your energy. Today's meditation will help you rejuvenate during times you're feeling down, sluggish, or exhausted.
Oh, painting's moving.
You'll have noticed you're inside your home today. When daily life gets tiring, sometimes you need to step into a shelter, even for a moment. That shelter is your inner self. A strong mindset cultivated by you, one which you adorn with helpful mental habits and strong emotional skills. Just as you would decorate a room with ornaments, a meditation that turns you towards your inner self will help you search for and find the peaceful energy you need to recover. Begin by finding yourself a comfortable position.
Okay.
Allowing your arms, wrists, and hands to rest freely.
There we go. Right, I'm relaxed.
Feeling the ground underneath you, supporting you as you become still, breathing in time with the guidance. Taking slow, deep breaths. Breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Notice how, as you remain still, the fire in the fireplace gets stronger.
I did not notice that.
Breathing in, out.
Man, I've got asthma, so this is...
Filling up with calm energy. And exhaling completely.
kind of trippy. The stuff
Breathing
coming in and
in
out.
fully. Releasing tension. Great. Now, allowing your breath to flow naturally.
Look, the fire's gone. I like that fire.
Noticing how your breath is. Nothing to change or control, just observing. If any thoughts arise, simply noticing them without judgment. You might feel tired, exhausted, or down after a busy day at work, or exercising, or just looking after someone. This is a perfectly normal and common experience. Let's explore together how to approach it. Firstly, to ground yourself in the present moment, choose an anchor of your preference for this exercise. Maybe your own breath, or the fireplace, or the view outside.
I'm going to choose the windmill because I like it.
Focusing on your anchor, sooner or later you will find your mind wandering. This is totally fine. Just when you notice that you are distracted, label that distraction non-judgmentally as either a feeling or a thought. Just move your controller to the floating spheres to label a distraction before coming back to your anchor.
I had a thinking.
Noting your distractions as either thoughts or feelings will help you understand how exhaustion or any other emotion can impact you in body and mind. What do I need right now? What is important for me in this moment? When asking, you may come up with an answer or not. No problem. Just observing your answers, if any. Just sitting in open awareness with whatever is happening right now. Letting whatever comes to you, come to you.
I like the water. I miss the rain. The rain was actually relaxing me more than anything else. The rain and the voice, I think. The breathing activity is good, I think. Helping you control your breathing by seeing the breath going in and the breath going out, timing it. I think that helps. Particularly for me, like I say, I suffer from asthma attacks and panic attacks and things. That really helps. Okay, so how are you feeling right now after that? I feel a little bit more relaxed. There we go. Okay, so that was one of the mindfulness sort of courses. We've got sleep here, so we've got sleepy steps, cosmic story painting, and unwinding to sleep. So let's begin the sleepy steps. Oh.
Welcome to this Mindway.
I don't like that.
Experience.
I don't like people whispering in my ear.
Tonight we'll be taking a journey down a sleepy staircase, deeper and deeper into space. As we walk down the staircase, you'll feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Your muscles will begin to loosen, and your mind will start to drift.
See, this probably works for a lot of people.
Each step
And to me, I think if it didn't have
deeper
the whispering, it might work a bit more on me.
darkness.
But I can't sleep while someone's talking to me, contrary to what people might have heard. But I'm not a big fan of this whispering ASMR stuff. It irritates my ears. So
Gentle
if anything,
whisper
that's
of my voice,
probably going to keep me awake.
the soft sound of your footsteps,
However, the
the
footsteps
stairs below you.
and the other relaxing auras and things around probably would help calm and ease my mind
One of rest
without the person
and
inside
recovery.
my ears. That I'm not a fan of that.
And as we continue to walk,
But I know there's a lot of people who do listen to ASMR to fall asleep to. And I think if you're one of those people, then this would probably help. But I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Again, a lot of this stuff's down to like personal preference and you know what works for you. So we've got an entire ASMR library here. I'm going to go into Cowboy's cinema. ASMR journey through the world of the Western movies and towards hidden treasure. A lot of triggers in here in case any of that affects you. I just thought I'd note as well that this game is subscription based. There is a lifetime fee, I think, as well. If you want to pay that, then you get everything for a lifetime, rather than paying X amount a month. And I'll go into that before I end the video, and I'll show you sort of the cost model that's currently in the menu, in case you're interested. A lot of these apps are the same, where you sometimes you get a base for free, but if you want any of the additional content, or if you want to sort of track your feelings on your calendar or whatever, usually they charge a little bit extra. But yeah, that's just the way these things work. A lot of the fitness apps are like that as well, and some people like that, some people don't. Me personally, I like to just buy something and then have it. But the world as we know it is moving towards more subscription based and software as a service and what have you, so that's sort of where we're going. But if this sort of thing works for you, then I think it's a good investment. Always invest in your mental health. You know, this thing is very important. We need to look after each other. We need to watch after ourselves. So if there's something that can be done, if this sort of thing does help, then use it. Why not? You know, I think the monthly fee is like $4.99, $5, which, you know, could be a coffee. You know, miss out on one coffee a month just to help your mind. You know, weigh it up yourself. So I'm going to show you this Cowboy Cinema, and then I'm going to go into the fireside. Now, I haven't checked these out yet. This is just me deep diving in. I'll edit out any bits that I think are, you know, irrelevant, or I'm going to slow the video down. I just want to give you an overview of what this app can offer, really. And then you can decide for yourself whether it's going to be helpful. Alright, let's begin. My mood right now, I'm still relaxed. Nice old-timey Cowboy Cinema. I like. This is what I'm talking about. Got the whole cinema to myself.
The storm raged outside as the lonely cowboy walked through the pouring rain, searching for a place to set up camp for the night. He had been on the trail for weeks, following a map that had been passed down to him by his grandfather. It was said to lead to a treasure hidden deep in the forest, guarded by a fierce monster that had warded off treasure hunters for decades with its sharp teeth and devastating claws. As he walked through the mud, he thought about all the stories his grandfather had told him as a child. Stories of gold and jewels, of adventure and danger. He had always been drawn to those stories, and he had dreamed of finding his now immediate target ever since he was a boy. Finally, he came across a clearing in the cliffs. He began to light a fire, to dry off and warm up. The fire crackled and spit, casting a warm glow on his worn and weathered face. He thought about how different his life was now compared to 6 weeks ago when he had begun his journey. He had left behind a comfortable life, a wife, a child, and everything that made sense to him to pursue this dream. He had to set up a shelter. When morning came, he packed up his gear and set out once again. The destination was a nearby town, where he needed to stop at the post office to send a letter to his family. But should he take the train? Or should he ride?
Ooh, do I get to pick? Horse, me lord. I don't know, you won't let me pick. Alright, I think this bit's froze on me, but I wanted him to pick the horse. Horse. Train. Anyway, I wanted to pick the horse. I wanted to hear the horse's hooves. But you get the point of this cinema. You go through a story. It's ASMR. It's almost like a 4D cinema. You got things coming in. You saw leaves and rain, and I imagine you're going to hear the horse's hooves. So that's cool. Let's exit this one. I'm not going to say satisfied because I wanted to see the horse. Confused is what I am. But anyway, so you've got sleepy activities, mindfulness, and ASMR. Fun stuff. Designed to put you in relaxation. Now, if we want to go to the fireside, I don't want to join a public session right now. I just want to see what it's like. So we're going to create one. We're going to imagine that we're talking to someone. I don't want to be in an online session. Right, so what you do, you join this fire pit. Ooh, you can move around in this one to see your avatar. This is what we're talking about. This is what. So this, I guess, you can share your code and then just sit around this fire pit and sort of have a little discussion with like-minded people or your friends. And if you want to do like a shared meditation session, you've got calming sounds, calming environment, you've got the water, the fire pit. You can't really do much else because, like I said, it's a meditative app. But some nice, interesting things to look at and sit around. And you can even join public sessions. So if you just wanted to meet up, like I said, with like-minded people and have a chat about how you're feeling, sometimes that's easier for people. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger online, especially when you're not face-to-face. I mean, you kind of are with an avatar, but you across the world, you've got essentially a mask on. It might be easier to talk to someone and either share advice or just get things off your chest, or people and you might want to meet in here and sit by a fire pit. The fire pit's pretty cool, actually. The noises and the glow, quite satisfying. I could probably sit here and watch it for a while. But anyway, those are the features. So this is called Mindway. Now, I did tell you I'd look at the price plan. So there you go. There's the payment plan, monthly, annually, lifetime. You can do it $30 a year. Lifetime is $50. You've got it forever. And so there you go. That is Mindway. So a little bit different to my other content, but it's something that I think is important. Particularly we're in November right now. And we've got the Movember thing going on, if you haven't noticed my tash. Mental health is important for everybody. So if this kind of thing will help you, then I recommend that you make a little bit of an investment on it, or at least give it a try, see if it does help. There are other mindfulness apps as well, but this is the one that I'm showing you today. And to be honest, some of it I can see working, and some of it I think wouldn't perhaps work for me. So when I went in the sleepy area, I don't think that would get me to sleep. That one would if it didn't have the whispering. That one I think I did in the demo, which I think helped probably the most. The mindfulness, you can practice, build your own. You got these journeys going on here. Burnout management, focus, boosting your energy. There's lots of stuff there that, if it works for you, then great. If it works for you, if meditation works, or if you want to give it a go and you want a guide for it, then this will do it. This will help you out. So there you are. Mindway on the MetaQuest. I'll link it in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.